Youth and beauty may not last forever, but their magnetism never truly fades. As time goes on, the reflection in the mirror begins to shift in ways that can be hard to accept. For many, the desire to relive their former selves or reshape their appearance leads to extreme actions. From daring plastic surgeries to radical makeovers, these journeys blur the line between determination and obsession. Just how far would someone go to resist aging and transform their identity? Drop a 1 in the comments and explore 20 of the most jaw-dropping reinventions, where individuals went to the edge in chasing youth, beauty, and personal expression. Martina Big, born Martina Adam, is a German model known worldwide for her extreme body alterations and highly controversial decisions. She drew massive attention in 2017 after undergoing skin-darkening injections in an effort to become a black woman, triggering widespread outrage. Her transformation began in 2012 with numerous cosmetic procedures, but took a particularly provocative turn with the melanin treatments. These choices have raised serious ethical and medical questions, with many accusing her of cultural appropriation and challenging the idea of changing one's racial identity. Martina's story continues to spark intense debate about the boundaries of transformation, identity, and the fine line between self-expression and cultural sensitivity. Martina Big's transformation has sparked intense debate around cultural appropriation, racial identity, and the boundaries of personal freedom. Critics argue her choices trivialize and commodify black identity, reinforcing damaging stereotypes for attention and self-promotion. Many view her actions as insensitive to the deep lived experiences tied to race and culture. Still, Martina maintains that she identifies as a black woman and expresses a deep affinity with African communities. She's used her platform to speak about diversity and body acceptance, aiming to challenge conventional beauty standards. Yet her journey remains highly polarizing, fueling ongoing conversations about cultural awareness, identity, and the ethical boundaries of self-expression. Martina Big's story pushes the boundaries of identity, bodily autonomy, and self-expression, igniting controversy over race, culture, and the influence of beauty standards shaped by the media. Though she stands by her decisions, her transformation raises serious ethical questions, especially since changing one's racial appearance can resemble a modern form of blackface. Ignoring the racial implications dismisses the painful history and social weight behind these actions. What's your perspective? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious to hear where you stand on this complicated topic. Ethan Bramble's transformation into the world's youngest, most modified man is a striking example of extreme body modification. Eager to make a unique and unforgettable statement, he began altering his appearance at a young age, and by 22, had already undergone over 40 procedures. His dramatic changes include a split tongue, the removal of his belly button, for reasons known only to him, and tattooed eyeballs, a procedure so risky it carries the threat of permanent blindness. With tattoos covering more than 2/3 of his body, Ethan has spent between $15,000 and $20,000 to create his distinctive look. His journey serves as a bold expression of individuality, pushing boundaries despite societal judgment or the potential long-term consequences. Whether he will always embrace his extreme modifications or one day reconsider them is yet to be seen, but one thing is certain. Ethan Bramble has made a lasting impression on the world of body modification. Justin Jedlicka, widely recognized as the human Ken doll, has devoted his life to transforming his body to resemble the iconic plastic figure. His journey into cosmetic surgery started at the age of 18 with his first procedure, and since then, his passion for body modification has only grown stronger. Over the years, he has undergone hundreds of surgeries, including rhinoplasty, chest, shoulder, bicep, and buttock implants, along with extensive facial enhancements like forehead lifts and fillers. Unlike traditional bodybuilders, Justin relies entirely on surgical procedures instead of exercise to shape his ideal physique, leaving little evidence of his original look. His extreme commitment to becoming a real-life Ken doll has sparked both admiration and controversy, fueling debates about the boundaries of self-expression and beauty standards. Whether viewed as a bold journey of self-reinvention or an excessive obsession, Justin's transformation remains a striking and thought-provoking example of body modification taken to the extreme. Anthony Lafredo, famously known as the Black Alien, has taken body modification to extreme levels in his quest to transform himself completely. His changes include removing his ears, reshaping his nose, amputating several fingers, sharpening and dyeing his teeth purple, and tattooing nearly his entire body. Driven by a deep sense of not belonging in his natural form, Lafredo sees these transformations as steps toward becoming who he truly is. Despite his already radical appearance, he plans to go further. His next goal is the amputation of a healthy leg to continue his evolution into a fully reimagined version of himself. While procedures like tongue splitting and eyeball tattooing push the limits of body art, removing a healthy limb takes it to another level entirely. This brings up a serious ethical question. Can a doctor, who's pledged to do no harm, ever justify such an irreversible act? When the drive for these extreme changes comes from body dysmorphia, a mental health condition rooted in obsessive focus on perceived flaws, the situation becomes even more complicated. These desires aren't just about looks, they're often tied to deep emotional pain. So where should the line be drawn? Should doctors honor a patient's autonomy, or does their duty to protect override those requests? It's a tough call in today's medical world, where freedom of choice and professional ethics collide. What do you think? Should these life-altering surgeries be allowed, or banned completely? Igor and Grichka Bogdanov, French twin brothers born in August 1949, gained fame as cultural icons through their groundbreaking TV show Temps X, which presented science and technology in a futuristic and engaging manner. Known for their distinctive white hair and dramatically altered facial features, often speculated to result from extensive cosmetic procedures, they became figures of both fascination and controversy. Beyond television, the Bogdanovs delved into advanced scientific concepts, further adding to their mystique. Their unique combination of intellect and unconventional appearance continues to spark debate, ensuring their story remains as enigmatic as ever. The Bogdanov brothers, famous for their striking and unconventional appearances shaped by extensive facial surgeries, captivated and divided audiences worldwide. Their unique looks sparked reactions ranging from fascination to unease, but their influence extended far beyond their aesthetics. Igor earned a PhD in mathematics, while Grichka specialized in physics, and together they co-authored books on theoretical physics and cosmology, delving into profound questions about time and the origins of the universe. Though their scientific work was met with skepticism, the twins remained cultural icons, blending intellect with mystery. Their story came to a poignant end when they passed away just 6 days apart in late 2021 and early 2022, leaving behind a legacy that is both enigmatic and enduring. Joseline Wildenstein, famously known as Catwoman, is internationally recognized for her extreme and controversial appearance. Over the years, she has undergone numerous cosmetic surgeries to achieve feline-inspired features, making her a constant subject of tabloid fascination and public scrutiny. Her obsession with plastic surgery reportedly began in 1998, possibly influenced by her turbulent marriage to billionaire art dealer Alec Wildenstein. While her transformation has sparked both ridicule and intrigue, Joseline has consistently embraced her unique look. Beyond her physical transformation, her life has been marked by dramatic events. In 2016, she made headlines after being accused of attacking her then-boyfriend with scissors in her Manhattan apartment. Around the same time, reports surfaced of her filing for bankruptcy, an unexpected turn for someone once believed to be worth billions. Now 82, Joseline's signature cat-like features remain a defining part of her identity. Whether admired or criticized, she continues to defy conventional beauty standards, unapologetically living life on her own terms. Michael Jackson's dramatic transformation remains one of the most talked-about aspects of his legacy. A side-by-side look at his teenage photos and images from around his death in 2009 reveals a stunning evolution, largely attributed to numerous cosmetic surgeries. It's believed he had several procedures, including revisions meant to fix previous work, making his shifting appearance a key part of his public identity. The speculation surrounding how much surgery he had and why adds to the mystery that surrounds him. His transformation became inseparable from his legendary career, blending art, identity, and personal struggle into a story that still fascinates the world. Michael Jackson's transformation began with a desire to refine his nose. So much so that he reportedly asked his sister LaToya to get a rhinoplasty first to see how it would turn out. After being satisfied with her results, he underwent his own procedure in 1979, marking the start of a striking physical evolution. As the years went on, his changing appearance drew constant public attention. Dr. E.A. Gorbis, an expert in body dysmorphic disorder, estimated Jackson may have had up to 100 surgeries, with some altering his features so drastically that his ethnicity became harder to recognize. His transformation continues to spark conversations about identity, self-image, and the deep influence of cosmetic surgery on how we view ourselves and others. The exact number of Michael Jackson's cosmetic surgeries remains unknown, but Dr. Wallace Goodstein, who worked with his surgical team in the 1990s, offered rare insight into the scope of his transformation. According to Goodstein, Jackson had numerous rhinoplasties, cheek implants, eyelid surgeries, and chin augmentations, sometimes undergoing as many as a dozen procedures in one session every 2 months. Despite the constant spotlight and speculation over his changing look, Jackson's devotion to his craft never faded. As he once said, "I would feel selfish just to enjoy and take advantage of the fruits of my talent for myself alone," highlighting his unwavering passion for sharing his art with the world. Fatima Kishon, known online as Sahar Tabar, rose to internet fame for her shocking transformation that captivated and unsettled millions. Allegedly undergoing more than 50 cosmetic procedures, though many of her viral images were digitally altered, she gained notoriety in 2017 for appearing as a zombie-like version of Angelina Jolie. Her surreal look ignited widespread debates around beauty, body modification, and social media influence. But her story took a dark turn when Iranian authorities arrested her for blasphemy, a vague and serious charge in the country. Originally sentenced to 10 years, her term was later reduced, and she was released on bail. Her case underscores the tension between personal freedom, viral fame, and the cultural and legal consequences of pushing the boundaries of appearance in a highly conservative society. Herbert Chavez is a striking example of how far devotion can go when admiration turns into transformation. A die-hard Superman fan since the age of 4, he's had over 20 surgeries to mold himself into the real-life version of his childhood hero. What started with a movie sparked a lifelong obsession, driving him to recreate the superhero's jawline, nose, and overall look. Living in Manila, his home is filled with Superman memorabilia, a testament to his unwavering commitment to becoming the Man of Steel. His journey raises a compelling question. Should we be free to alter ourselves to reflect fictional ideals? Whether you see it as inspiring or extreme, his dedication is clear. If given the chance, would you do the same for your favorite character? Let us know in the comments. Pixie Fox, a glamour model, has had more than 200 cosmetic procedures in her mission to look like a real-life cartoon character. Her journey began in 2011 with her first surgery, and since then, she's continuously pushed the limits of body modification. Among her many changes are several breast augmentations, bringing her to an eye-catching 30J bust. I had a long discussion with the surgeon, and he said it would take about 6 weeks, she shared. To achieve her unique appearance, Pixie has even left the U.S., where she lives, to undergo surgeries that are banned domestically. One of her most controversial procedures took place in India, where she had a high-risk operation to permanently change her eye color, something prohibited in both the U.S. and most European countries. Her radical transformation has captured international attention and sparked debates about the extreme lengths some will go to chase their version of perfection. Pixie Fox's path of transformation took her to South Korea, where she underwent jaw contouring surgery, an intense and high-risk operation. The procedure involved breaking, reshaping, and reconstructing her jawbone to create a sharper, more animated appearance. Known for its severe pain and potential for partial facial paralysis, it was a bold move in her mission to look like a Disney princess. Throughout the years, she altered nearly every part of her body, including repeated surgeries on her nose and ears. But the cost of chasing perfection proved steep. Pixie recently shared that complications from surgery led to brain damage, a life-altering consequence that made her reconsider her extreme choices. Now she's begun reversing some of the changes, embracing a more natural look. This marks a new chapter in her life, as she focuses on wellness, self-acceptance, and a healthier view of beauty. Bachel Knapper's cosmetic journey is a powerful story of transformation and personal growth. It began with a nose job to enhance her facial harmony, followed by breast augmentation to increase her confidence, then a facelift and Botox to preserve a youthful appearance. Liposuction added the finishing touches, reflecting her dedication to refining her image. By openly sharing her story, Knapper emphasizes the value of working with qualified surgeons and keeping expectations grounded. Her transparency inspires others to pursue beauty enhancements thoughtfully and with self-assurance. Valeria Lukanova, a Moldovan woman with a unique vision, has spent years reshaping herself into a real-life Barbie doll. With platinum blonde hair, large doll-like eyes, and a surgically enhanced body, she has fully embraced her identity as the human Barbie. Her extreme features and toy-like appearance blur the boundary between fiction and reality, drawing both admiration and backlash. Driven by her pursuit of a Barbie-inspired ideal, Valeria stands firm in her choices, unfazed by criticism. Though some call her bizarre or unstable, she continues to stir controversy with bold opinions and polarizing remarks. Love her or loathe her, her unforgettable appearance keeps her in the public eye, fueling ongoing conversations around beauty norms, identity, and the extremes of body transformation. Valeria Lukanova isn't the only one chasing a doll-like ideal. Kendall, a man equally committed, has transformed himself into a real-life Ken, Barbie's famous counterpart. Through countless cosmetic procedures and body tweaks, he's crafted a look that mirrors Ken's polished, plastic perfection. This raises a thought-provoking question. Are Barbie and Ken just unattainable beauty icons, or can beauty be about owning your uniqueness and expressing yourself freely? These bold transformations challenge society's norms, testing the limits of what's considered acceptable. Do you see these changes as fueling harmful standards or as bold statements of self-empowerment? Sound off in the comments. This conversation is just getting started. Anastasia Pokryshchuk's pursuit of the world's largest cheeks is a bold display of extreme body modification, showing just how far someone might go in the name of beauty and identity. After years of fillers, Botox, and surgeries, her look is as eye-catching as it is controversial. It sparks a larger conversation. Should there be limits to how far we can go in altering our bodies? Or is it entirely a matter of personal freedom? While some see her transformation as excessive, others view it as a powerful form of self-expression. Where do you stand on the spectrum? Should appearance be a canvas without boundaries? Or should we consider the bigger impact? Drop your opinion in the comments. This topic always gets people talking. Eric Sprague, famously known as the Lizard Man, is an American sideshow performer who has radically altered his body to resemble a human reptile. With full-body green-scale tattoos, a split tongue, subdermal implants, and green lips, his appearance is unforgettable. But for Eric, it's not just about shock value. It's a bold expression of personal identity and artistic freedom. His transformation challenges traditional ideas of beauty and self-image, representing a deeper philosophy of living authentically, no matter how unconventional. For him, it's not just about looking different. It's about being unapologetically true to himself. Sprague's identity as the Lizard Man is inseparable from both his life and career, with his extreme body modifications serving as a powerful blend of self-expression and professional image. He regularly performs at events, taking on intense acts like suspending himself with meat hooks and engaging deeply with the body modification community. As the frontman of the band Lizard Skynyrd, he brings his reptilian persona to music stages around the world. He even holds a world record in body suspension, proof of his dedication to testing physical and artistic boundaries. As a full-time performer, Sprague takes pride in challenging societal norms and pushing the very concept of what it means to express oneself. Dennis Avner, widely known as Stalking Cat, became famous for his radical transformation to resemble a tiger. Whether he fully succeeded depends on perspective, but there's no denying his journey fascinated the public. He underwent 14 surgeries over the years, including facial restructuring, ear implants, and full-body tiger stripe tattoos to realize his feline vision. His extreme dedication earned him a Guinness World Record for the most permanent body modifications to look like an animal, an honor that remains highly unique. While his transformation stood as a bold act of self-expression, it also stirred controversy, raising questions about the boundaries of body modification and where identity ends and obsession begins. Dennis Avner began his transformation in the 1980s, inspired by a profound spiritual connection to tigers and a desire to embody their essence. Starting with facial surgeries and feline-inspired tattoos, his modifications soon evolved into some of the most extreme ever seen. He underwent full-body tattooing, subdermal implants, nose flattening, silicone injections, a split upper lip, dental sharpening, ear reshaping, piercings, beard implants, hairline adjustments, and even added a robotic tail. As his appearance became more tiger-like, media outlets took notice, and Avner often described his transformation as part of a deeply personal belief system. His unique journey drew both awe and criticism, igniting conversations about how far body modification can go and the powerful role self-identity plays in such extreme choices. Algra Cole's story is a bold tale of transformation and self-empowerment. Raised in a strict Mormon household in Salt Lake City, she began her adult life as a piano teacher following traditional values. But she later broke away from that path, reinventing herself as a popular internet model known for her extreme body enhancements. With 3 major surgeries totaling about $75,000, Algra crafted a dramatic look that gained massive online attention. Her rise wasn't just about appearance. She became a vocal supporter of women embracing cosmetic procedures, championing body positivity and choice. Through her thriving social media presence, she built a global audience and turned her image into a successful personal brand. Her journey reflects how reinvention, ambition, and digital platforms can redefine success in today's world. Cardi B openly shared her past experience with fillers, revealing that during her time as a stripper, she spent only $800 on an underground procedure. This risky choice highlights the dangers of unregulated cosmetic enhancements, as fillers can shift or result in severe complications. She also shared a tragic story related to similar injections, emphasizing the potentially fatal risks. While she strongly opposes biopolymer injections, Cardi doesn't dismiss cosmetic surgery entirely. Instead, she uses her platform to promote safe professional procedures. Her story serves as a powerful reminder that health and safety should always take priority over quick, inexpensive fixes. Cardi B has openly discussed getting a nose job, sharing her dissatisfaction with inheriting her father's nose and her decision to change it. She believes it's perfectly fine to modify features you're unhappy with, but emphasizes the importance of prioritizing safety when undergoing any procedure. Injecting substances into the body without medical supervision can have devastating consequences, as former Russian soldier Popeye tragically learned. In his reckless quest for massive, exaggerated biceps like his namesake, he resorted to injecting Vaseline into his arms, a dangerously misguided decision. The results were catastrophic. Over time, the Vaseline hardened into solid masses, causing severe health complications. Doctors warned that without immediate intervention, he risked losing both arms, or even his life. What started as an attempt at physical enhancement quickly turned into a medical crisis, underscoring the dangers of extreme body modification. His story serves as a sobering reminder that shortcuts in the pursuit of an ideal appearance can come at an unimaginable price. Hang Miyoku's story is a heartbreaking example of how an obsession with physical perfection can lead to devastating consequences. Once a model, she became addicted to cosmetic procedures in her relentless pursuit of flawless skin. When doctors refused to perform further surgeries due to the damage already caused, she turned to dangerous alternatives, black market silicone injections, and, in a desperate act, even injected cooking oil into her own face. The results were catastrophic. Her face became severely disfigured, a tragic reflection of her addiction. Her story gained national attention in South Korea after she appeared on television, where viewers, deeply moved by her plight, donated funds for reconstructive surgeries. While doctors were able to remove some of the harmful substances, her face remains permanently altered. Hang's journey serves as a stark warning about the dangers of cosmetic obsession and the extreme measures some take in pursuit of unattainable beauty ideals, leaving behind a cautionary tale for others to consider. Leo Blanco, a dedicated Michael Jackson impersonator from Buenos Aires, Argentina, has spent years reshaping his appearance to closely resemble the king of pop. Since the age of 15, he has undergone at least 11 cosmetic surgeries, investing over $30,000 to replicate Jackson's signature facial features and stage presence. His deep commitment to this transformation sets him apart from other impersonators, viewing it as an ongoing journey rather than a finished project. While his passion has earned admiration from fans, it has also sparked debate. Does his devotion serve as a heartfelt tribute to the late icon, or has it crossed into obsession? Simon Cowell, born in 1959, is a television mogul and music executive renowned for his sharp critiques and unfiltered honesty. He gained widespread fame through shows like Pop Idol, The X Factor, and America's Got Talent, where his blunt yet entertaining judging style made him one of the most influential and feared figures in entertainment. Outside of television, Cowell has had a significant impact on the music industry, discovering and mentoring some of its biggest stars. Known for his signature high-waisted trousers, effortless confidence, and sharp wit, he has become a pop culture icon, leaving a lasting mark on both music and television globally. Simon Cowell's ever-changing appearance has sparked speculation for years, with fans questioning whether his youthful look is attributed to more than just good genes. Observers have pointed out subtle changes, joking that his face might be the real X factor behind his success. True to his candid personality, Cowell has openly acknowledged using cosmetic enhancements, such as Botox, and more recently, hinting at having a facelift. Despite the ongoing buzz about his transformation, he embraces his look with the same confidence and humor that have characterized his career. Whether influencing the music industry or sparking discussions about his appearance, Cowell remains a captivating figure, keeping fans entertained and constantly curious about what comes next. Tiffany Taylor's transformation into Ivanka Trump has sparked widespread attention and debate, as she dedicated herself to closely resembling the businesswoman she admires. Viewing Ivanka as the ultimate role model, Tiffany underwent 13 cosmetic surgeries in just 1 year, including breast augmentations, a nose job, and multiple filler injections to replicate her features. Her striking similarity even earned her the nickname Ice Queen, referencing Ivanka's polished and flawless public image. However, Tiffany's quest for perfection hit a roadblock when doctors refused further procedures, citing health risks. Her extreme dedication raises ethical questions about the limits of cosmetic surgery, while also highlighting the psychological and societal pressures that drive such drastic transformations. Tiffany's obsession with transforming into Ivanka. Trump began after the end of her 10-year marriage, raising the question of whether she truly needed emotional support rather than a series of cosmetic procedures. She underwent liposuction, facelifts, skin-tightening treatments, fillers, and various other enhancements in pursuit of Ivanka's signature look. However, despite her efforts, she never quite achieved the resemblance she envisioned. Interestingly, many have noted that she resembles Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera more than Ivanka Trump. Perhaps Ivanka's features are simply too generic to replicate. But in the end, who can say for sure? Cindy Jackson, once recognized by Guinness World Records for undergoing the most cosmetic procedures, has dramatically transformed her appearance with 52 surgeries, including Botox, fillers, facelifts, liposuction, and teeth whitening, costing over $100,000. Driven by a desire to maintain a youthful spirit, Cindy stands by her decisions, though her transformation has sparked both admiration and criticism. While some view her journey as a bold expression of self-identity, others question whether deeper, unresolved issues are driving her pursuit of perfection. After losing her record in 2011, she remains a fascinating figure in the ongoing debate about beauty, aging, and self-image, illustrating the complexities of how far individuals will go in the quest to achieve their ideal selves. These stories highlight the complex relationship between self-perception and the desire for acceptance. For some, the quest for physical perfection becomes an all-consuming obsession, while others see extreme transformations as a way to gain fame or validation. Cosmetic surgery often reflects deeper personal struggles, sparking both admiration and debate. What about you? Would you ever consider undergoing significant cosmetic surgery? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to join the conversation and support our channel.